what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now.
Everybody, I'm Scott.
And I'm Melissa.
Welcome back to RV Rolling with MJ. And well, we finally made it.
We did. We finally made it to Quebec.
Our final significant stop on our journey. When we set out, it was to go from our home base in Fort Lauderdale up to Quebec and then back. But the end back part is going to be fairly quick, but this was our final destination.
You could also explore outside of Quebec.
Yes.
So we went into Lévis area.
And that's basically where we stayed, which we'll get to in a second. So Lévis is a little town across the river, some great views from Lévis of Quebec City. There's a magnificent waterfall. But let's talk about the campsite in the area. What's the name of the campsite?
So we're staying in Lévis, and it's at Camping Transit. So it's a nice campground. It's about 17 minutes to the ferry. What are you doing? And you can be seasonal. There's a bunch of seasonal, but we're in site 215. Now, when I booked it, I don't believe there was a map. I could be wrong, but we're by the highway. But it didn't affect my sleep, so that's okay. So, but the place has a nice pool. Not that I'm using it; it's too cold for me. A pool. They have a rec hall. They have petanque. It looks like. They have cabins that are really cute. They have an artificial lake. It was really pretty. And it was a nice campground.
Very wet, though.
Oh, yeah, that's the only thing.
Not
it's
their
not
fault.
their fault. It's been raining
Not
like
anyone's
nonstop.
fault.
Also, it's pull through, and the owner took us. We followed a golf cart right to the site, which was nice. It was pull through. I think they're all pull through. So. Yeah.
So let's talk about...
it's full hookup, I'm sorry. Full hookup,
okay.
50 amp, either 50 amp or 30. You had to pay extra for the 50
Notice we fell in
amp.
love in Paris.
Yeah, we're not in Paris. Hey, it's Melissa from RV Rolling with MJ. We are now near Quebec, in Lévis, Quebec. It's about a 17-minute drive to the ferry that'll take you right into Quebec. And we're staying at the Camping Transit in Lévis. So this is where you come in. Right behind me is the office. And I went in to check in. We didn't take the tow car off. And I think all the sites are pull through. And we have a pull through. So we have site 215. Honestly, wouldn't recommend that one. It is shady, but it's right on the highway. I had no idea there was a highway, but it's full hookup, 50 amp, 30 amp, and obviously water and the sewer. Here's the office. It has some like snacks and some stuff inside that you could buy. Looks like they have propane, but not for motorhomes, like exchanging. Nice little patio. Oh, you could also get food, but I guess she said that they deliver it only, but I don't see why you can't sit out here and order. They have pizza, french fries, and poutine. It's open Thursday through Sunday. This is a nice area right here. And there's a playground for the kids. I like this part. It's a very nice campground. Oh, I didn't see this when I checked in. So you find out things that you don't know about. Nice little pond. I guess you can rent this. Oh, there's a cabin. You can rent a cabin. And look at this thing. I don't think there is any, like, you could bring a tent. I don't think you can camp with a tent. Wow. It has a bed in there, a table, very nice. And you have a view of this pond. And look, there's cabins there with views. The staff was very, very nice. And one thing I loved, and this only happened I think once or twice on the trip so far, was that they bring you to your site. Maybe if you have a party or something, they'll have food. Very nice. Oh, look, there's a little area you can sit, and fire pit. Oh, one thing to tell you is that they have a shuttle, free shuttle, even better, that will take you to the ferry, so you can go into Quebec twice. You get 2 times going and 2 times going back in the evening. So yeah, so but you need to tell them like the day before. Oh, and one thing to mention, it is a Good Sam's. So if you have Good Sam's, you save 10%. But what's interesting is I told them I had Good Sam's, but they want to know if I wanted 30 or 50 amp. I guess they all have it, but they charge you extra for the 50 amp. They do have laundry, which is coming up on your left. This is a cute RV. And the laundry is pretty cheap. It was $2 Canadian loonies for the washer, and I only needed 2 for the dryer, so it was pretty cheap. And you can sit outside. See a cute area to sit. Here's the laundry. They have bathroom sinks in the laundry. Yeah, it's nice. So I definitely recommend staying here. Thankfully, the noise of the highway, I don't think it was as bad at night. And we had the air conditioning going. Oh, the people here are so nice. The people that I've met, very, very nice so far. We're staying here for 6 nights and not just exploring Quebec City. We're gonna go other places. The shuttle, no bikes are allowed, or dogs. Not that I was bringing my dog. So because of it, we want to bring our bikes, so we're gonna have to drive to the ferry and park. But if we end up going and it's not great, like cloudy, not really nice, I might take the shuttle by myself. The dump station is over there, but I don't know if there's any that don't have dump stations. Everything comes with a picnic table and little fire pit, a park and dog park. And there's some sinks here. Oh, here's the dog park. It's been raining here a lot, I've been told. Also, the place is not about 15 minutes to an area where you have all your stores, Canadian Tire, Walmart, restaurants close by. But this area is kind of farmland, so it takes about 15 minutes. There's our RV, site 215. are at the Lévis fort. There's 3 of them, I believe, and this is one of them, but it's raining. I'm not sure if we're gonna go in because of the rain. I'm just gonna check it out. Definitely looks like a fort. The woman mentioned the other 2 forts are demolished. I'm gonna check out to see if there's any views over here. I didn't want to spend the $4.25 because it's raining. I didn't see any views from this walkway, and it's starting to get heavier in the rain, so I'm gonna go back.
So let's talk about the rating. We go 0 to 10, with 0 being the worst place we've ever stayed. Toronto. 10 being the best place we ever stayed.
Do I have the honors as usual?
No.
No.
We're going to change it up a little bit. You're going to go first.
Okay. All right. I'm going to give it an 8.
Ooh.
I think it's a solid 8. I walked around. I thought it was nice. The people, not only the staff was really nice, but also some of the people that I met that lived there were really nice. They have a laundry, inexpensive. And I love the lake. I thought it was pretty, and I thought it was a nice campground. The wetness, you know, it's not their fault. I mean, there was highway noise, but I think it's close to where we want to be, so that's what I'm giving it. So what are you gonna do? I have a feeling you're gonna be different, but anyway.
Yeah, I mean a little different, like a 7.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong. I'd say 2 little things. One, not their problem. The other, do better, but whatever. Well, number 1 is the wetness I told you about, but that's not.
It was really bad.
It's not
though.
their. It's
Our
not,
side is really bad.
It's not their fault. But the key fob to get in, I would say
you
that's
need
the
a key
only
fob.
thing. In order to, it's not a key fob. It's a
Paper.
It's a pass
Card.
that you slide through, and of course it's paper and flimsy. So you know.
At night when they're closed, it's hard to get in.
It took a while to get in, but whatever, security. But no, I mean, you know, one of the things not wrong with the place, but our selection of places is it's a little further than I would have expected to get to, like the ferry. Like it would have been nice if it was there is a shuttle you mentioned. Did you mention?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't. So there is a shuttle that'll take you to the ferry to go to Quebec.
But the problem is you got to make reservations. If you want to do something spontaneous, you can't. That's the only disappointment with
the
that.
only other
So
thing
that
was that didn't bother me about going. You had to do it the day before 7. My problem is, let's say you took the 9:15 shuttle, then the next one to get back is 4:45. How do we know if we want to be there that long?
So it's one of those,
so that's
you
why
don't
we
have
decided
freedom.
not to do in
So we just
park. It
drove
wasn't expensive.
$8.
It was 8 Canadian.
8 Canadian, which is I don't know what it is, like 5 something, 6 something.
Yeah.
So that's why 7. I mean, definitely recommend it. Nothing wrong with it. This is our long journey back. We'll still be doing reviews after today, but they probably won't have the passion because we want to get home to our
family,
kids, our grandchildren.
Yeah.
So anyway, with that said, we will see you down the road.